Hi children, this is your history class. We are discussing the 5th chapter, when people rebel. And the last class we are discussed what is the reason for the sudden outbreak of 1857 revolt. So, and how Bahadur Shah Zafar became the leader of the 1857 revolt. So, the rebelled soldiers or the people consider or declared Bahadur Shah Zafar as their leader. And what's the stand of Bahadur Shah Zafar? Bahadur Shah Zafar adinu give the permission or not? We are discussing today that. The aging emperor had to accept this demand. So Bahadur Shah Zafar accepted the demand of the people to become the leader of this 1857 revolt. He wrote letter to all the chiefs and rulers of the country to come forward and organize a confederacy of Indian state to fight the British. So he wrote a letter to the all chiefs and rulers in India to make a confederacy to against British to fight for India. ഇന്ത്യക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ബ്രിട്ടീഷുകാരോട് ഫൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഒരു കോൺഫെഡറസി ഉണ്ടാക്കാനും അവരോട് ഓർഗനൈസ് ചെയ്യാനും വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ആര് പറഞ്ഞു? The Bahadur Shah Zafar wrote a letter to all the chiefs and rulers of India. The single step taken by Bahadur Shah Zafar had great implications. ആ ഒരു സിംഗിൾ സ്റ്റെപ്പ്, അതായത് ബഹദൂർ ഷാ സഫറിൻ്റെ ആ സിംഗിൾ ലെറ്റർ മേക്ക് എ ഗ്രേറ്റ് implications in 1857 revolt. The Mughal dynasty had ruled over a very large part of the country. Most smaller rulers and chieftains controlled different territories on behalf of the Mughal ruler. Mughal ruler, that is British, before the coming of the British, the India was ruled by the Mughal rulers. So all the chiefs and the zamindars in India ruled these territories on behalf of Mughal rulers. Mughal rulers ആയിരുന്നു അവരെ ചുമതലപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ബ്രിട്ടീഷുകാർ വന്നിരുന്നാലും they were honored to them, the Mughal rulers. Threatened by the expansion of British rule, say these rulers and chieftains and the zamindars also have grievances against the British. അവരുടെ ഒരു നയങ്ങൾക്കും ബ്രിട്ടീഷിൻ്റെ ഒരു പോളിസീസിനും അവരെ സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. So they organized for Bahadur Shah Zafar. Many of them felt that if the Mughal emperor could rule again, they too would be able to rule their own territory once more under Mughal authority. So അവർക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഡ്രീം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. So the chieftains or the rulers have a dream that if we defeat the Britishers in this rebellion, the Mughal emperor come again and they can enjoy so many freedoms under Mughal emperor than the British. ബ്രിട്ടീഷുകാരുടേനെക്കാട്ടും സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം എവിടെ അനുഭവിക്കാം? മുഗൾ എംപററിന് കീഴിൽ അനുഭവിക്കാം എന്നൊരു ഡ്രീം അവർക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. So they organized against the British for Bahadur Shah Zafar. The British had not expected this to happen. They brought the disturbance caused by the issue of cartridge would be died down. So the Britishers not accepted it will become a big rebellion or all the chieftains give support to the Bahadur Shah Zafar. They believed that the issue of the cartridge will die down. പെട്ടെന്ന് അത് അങ്ങനെ വലിയൊരു ഇതില്ലാണ്ട് ഒരു റിബല്യയിലേക്കൊന്ന് പോകാണ്ട് പെട്ടെന്ന് തീരുമെന്ന് ബ്രിട്ടീഷേഴ്സ് അവർ വിചാരിച്ചിരുന്നു. But Bahadur Shah Zafar's decision to bless the rebellion changed the entire situation dramatically. So after becoming Bahadur Shah Zafar as the leader, the situation was changed. Often when people see an alternative possibility, they feel inspired and enthused. It gives them the courage, hope and confidence to act. So when Bahadur Shah became their leader, they have the confidence and hope to resist or protest against the British, and they have the dream of again the Mughal emperor became in reign in India. So they are protesting against the British. Next we can see how the rebellion spread. എങ്ങനെയാണ് rebellion spread ചെയ്തത്? After the British were routed from Delhi, there were no uprising for almost a week. It took that much time for news to travel. Then a spurt of mutinies began. Regiments after regiments mutinied and took off to join other troops at nodal points like Delhi, Kanpur and Lucknow. ആദ്യം റെജിമെൻറ്റ് പോയിന്റ്സിലായിരുന്നു ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ after that the common people, after them the people of the town and villages also rose up in rebellion and railed around local rulers, zamindars and chiefs who were prepared to establish their authority and fight the British. Nana Sahib, the adopted son of late Peshwa Bajirao, who lived in Kanpur, gathered armed force and expelled the British garrison from the city. He proclaimed himself Peshwa. He declared that he was a governor under Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar. So, ആരാണ് ആദ്യം വന്നത്? നാനാ സാഹിബ്, ദ അഡോപ്റ്റഡ് സൺ ഓഫ് പേഷ്വ ബാജിറാവ്. ബാജിറാവുവിൻ്റെ അഡോപ്റ്റഡ് സണ്ണായ നാനാ സാഹിബ് ഡിക്ലെയർഡ് ഹിംസെൽഫ് ആസ് ദ പേഷ്വ ആൻഡ് he also declared that he was a governor under Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar. In Lucknow, Birji's father, the son of deposed Nawab Wajid Ali Shah, was proclaimed the new Nawab. He too acknowledged the suzerainty of Bahadur Shah Zafar. His mother Begum Hazrat Mahal took an active part in organizing an uprising against the British. In Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai joined the rebel Shipais and fought the British along with Tandya Topi, the general of Nana Sahib. In the Mandala region, the Madhya Pradesh, Rani Avanti Bai Lodhi of Ramgarh raised and led an army of 4,000 against the British who had taken over the administration of her state. So the rulers have personal grievances against the British, so they organized the armed force against the British to fight in the rebellion. So first one was Nana Sahib, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Rani Begum Hazrat Mahal or the Tandya Topi, all gathered or organized armed forces against the British and declared themselves as the Peshwa or the ruler of the state. The British were greatly outnumbered by the rebel forces. They were defeated in number of battles. This convinced the people that the rule of the British had collapsed for good and gave them the confidence to take the pledge and join the rebellion. So in the earlier time, the British defeated or they collapsed or their forces were defeated number of battles. They were defeated in the number of battles. So the common people have the confidence that to join the rebellion. ബ്രിട്ടീഷുകാർ തോറ്റുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് അവർക്ക് എന്തായിരുന്നു? They have the confidence to join the rebellion. A situation of widespread popular rebellion developed in the region of Oudh in a particular. On 6 August 1857, we find a telegram sent by Lieutenant Colonel Tytler to his commander-in-chief expressing the fear felt by the British. So the words are there. Our men were cowed by the numbers opposed to them and the endless fighting. Every village is held against us. The zamindars have risen to oppose us. So the Britishers also fear about this rebellion, and they tried a lot to suppress the rebellion, but the rebellion spread from one place to another. So many new leaders come up. During this rebellion, many new leaders come up in front. For example, Ahmadullah Shah, a Maulavi from Faizabad, professed that the rule of the British would come to an end soon. He caught the imagination of people and raised a huge force of supporters. He came to Lucknow to fight the British. In Delhi, a large number of Ghazis or religious warriors came together to wipe out the white people. So, in this context, we can see so many small leaders aroused against and they fight against the British. The main intention was to put an end to the British rule in India. So, the rebellion spread from one place to another, and all the rulers have their personal grievances against the British, and they want to put an end to the British rule in India. So, it was today's class. In the next class, we can see how the company fight back. എങ്ങനെയാണ് കമ്പനി ഈ റിബല്യനെ ഫൈറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് സപ്രസ് ചെയ്തത് എന്ന് നമുക്ക് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ നോക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, വി ക്യാൻ സീ ഇൻ ദ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്. താങ്ക് യു.